Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I didn't really know how I wanted to put the video together, but I know I just wanted to film some of my reactions and like what was going on when I was doing all that, because I've seen a lot of people actually do that, and I wanted to film it for myself just to have it for keepsake memories forever. So that's why I did that. I'm here today to talk to you guys about my 2-week wait, and I'm so excited to be making this video. I never thought that I would ever make this video. I never thought that I would make any pregnancy videos, let alone, even though I know I wanted it, even though I know I wanted to, I never thought that I would actually be here in this moment making this video. So I am just kind of still in shock, honestly, but I have a whole list here of things that I wanted to tell you guys, just in case anybody else out there is actually trying to get pregnant. And I just thought maybe some of my symptoms could be comparable, relatable to somebody else, because I know not everybody has the same symptoms going through pregnancy, and some people don't even have symptoms for like a long time. And I'm kind of still learning about the whole first month, because even though this is like my 2-week wait, which I kind of feel like, see, like the last day of my last period was June 15th, so that's what the doctors will count. And so if that's the case, tomorrow's the 15th of July, that means I'm already a month along, because that's what my understanding how they do things. But I kind of know when me and my husband had tried, and when I kind of think we probably conceived. So if that is how I'm looking at things, then it's been 2 weeks and I'm now starting to notice all this stuff, and I want to talk to you guys about everything that I've been feeling. So I'm just gonna go start at the very first, and some of my days might be messed up. I feel like these aren't really right, but what's called DPO is called days past ovulation. So I think that I ovulated on June 29th, and me and my husband tried June 28th. So, and we also tried that following Friday too. How I know all this information is because I've actually been tracking my periods on this app called Glow. So you just download the app and it's for pregnancy, and it will try to help you understand when your best fertile windows are, like when you will have the most chance to get pregnant. So I went by my phone, and I had the highest chance of conceiving on June 28th, that Wednesday, and we were actually at the beach. And so that is why we decided to try for the very first time that day. And then my phone said that I was supposed to ovulate the very next day. So I don't know how true all of that is. I don't know, but all I know, guys, is that I've took tests and I've had like symptoms. I don't feel like myself. I kind of feel different, but I mean, I still feel like myself, but I can just tell that I'm different, if that makes sense. And I know some people are just more sensitive to their body than other people, so I don't really hope I don't get a lot of like hate on this video or anything, because I know some people say, well, you can't experience stuff that early, but I don't think that's true, because I have been experiencing things and I've heard other people that have too. So anyways, so one DPO, which would have been that Friday after ovulation, if that's when I ovulated, could have been Saturday. I have no idea, guys, but this is just what I've noticed. While I was at the beach the next day, or yeah, the next day, which I do get like a little side cramping after ovulating, so that's kind of how I know when I'm ovulating. And I had that on Thursday, and then Friday, which would have been day 2 or yeah, this is all messed up, guys, because I think I kind of messed up by a day or something. But anyways, one DPO, I had random cramping in my lower stomach area that felt really odd, almost like if you ate something bad and your stomach was just like crampy or something. And I just thought that was kind of weird, because I don't ever get cramps, and I haven't had cramps probably since I was in high school, before I took birth control. And even when I went off the pill, I never really did get my cramps back, even though I was only off for like 3 months. I didn't really give my body enough time to probably go back to the way my old period used to be, which kind of glad because I wasn't looking forward to that. But anyways, so day 2, which would have been days past ovulation, DPO, I had cramps like all the way through my stomach, even on my sides, and I was just like, that's really weird. Did I eat something bad? Because that's what I kept thinking, that I ate something bad. But I don't know. Day 3, I had the cramps again. That's all I noted for that, because I think we were still on vacation and I didn't really notice anything yet. So day 4 was, day 4, yeah, I don't really know how I did this, but anyways, day 4 would have been like the 4th of July. We went to watch the fireworks over in our town. So when we come back about like 9, I was just randomly walking over in the kitchen, and all of a sudden I had this feeling like come over me where I just felt really weak. Almost like the way that I felt that one time that I got sick and I had that really bad bacterial throat infection, and I think I felt like that. Like I just felt really weak. And I kept feeling that way when I was sick, and it was almost, and I had like a fever. So I felt like that for literally, I don't know, 3 seconds or something. I was just standing over there and it just hit me, and I felt like really funny, like I felt weak, and I was like, am I getting sick? Like, because I thought that was weird. So that's just one thing that I noticed on day 4, so I don't know. But it was weird. I haven't really had that feeling since, I don't think. I don't know, I just thought that was really weird because it was out of the blue. Day 5, I was kind of feeling weird up in my head, which I still kind of feel like this, and I don't really know if it's because of allergies or if it's because of being pregnant. But I feel kind of ditzy, like, not dizzy, but I just feel kind of funny, like almost like before you get a sinus infection or something, or you just don't feel 100% right up in your head. And I noticed that, I don't think I wrote it down anywhere because I forgot to, but I've been really forgetful and like leaving stuff places and then forgetting where I'm putting it, and I'm pretty forgetful anyways, but I've noticed that it's gotten a lot worse as like times went on, so I wanted to go ahead and throw that out there, that that's happening, and I don't really like it because I don't want to forget anything important. So day 6, I had the cramping. I had the cramping every single day up until about, oh, I still have it though. I had it even yesterday. I've had it every day, like that crampiness, but I've read that it's a normal part of early pregnancy, so I don't know. So day 7, we're in day 7, cramping, and that's when I started to notice a bloat on my stomach, and I was thinking, oh God, that's the way I get before I start my period. Especially after being off birth control, I was getting really bloated before having my period. And so that was happening. I had still had like a lot of cervical mucus, TMI, but I had like a lot of that. Day 8 was the very first pregnancy test that I took. And I took it was last Saturday, and I took it because I got those tests that day and I just couldn't wait, you know. It's just so exciting, and I was so anxious that I didn't realize like how excited you would actually be when you're like trying to have a baby. And I was like, I just want to take a test to find out if I really am. And so I was like, but I'm afraid it might be too early. But I went ahead and took it that evening, so I didn't even have my first morning urine, so I didn't really know what kind of result, and I was nervous and all that. So basically, I waited for the test to get done, and I didn't see like anything dark or anything like that. So I was like, so I just kind of studied it for like a little bit, and kept thinking I was seeing some kind of line there though, but it was so faint, like so faint. But once, I'll just go ahead and tell you, like once I put the test to all the other tests that I took in a row, like every day the test got darker. So I think there really was like a very, 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 like barely visible line there yet. So the next day, let's see, what else did I have on there? Yeah, 9 DPO was the day that I like freaked out. It was my brother's birthday. That's how I'm gonna remember that I even really got a first like positive test. It was on my brother's birthday because I took a second test and I waited back there in my bathroom. My husband was out here, and like all of a sudden I wasn't expecting to see anything. So all of a sudden, like, I was just looking at it and I was like, oh my god, there's a faint line. Like, there was a faint line, like you could see it. So I went and showed my husband, and my husband could see it, and I was like, oh my god, this can't be happening. Like, really? Like, I was like, I couldn't believe it. So that's what happened day 9. So day 9, yeah, there was a lot of stuff happened on day 9. So late that night, which was Sunday night, I woke up about midnight and had severe cramps in my stomach and on this one side for some reason. And did I even say that right? And I had nausea really bad. Like, I felt like I was gonna throw up, and I didn't get a lot of sleep, and then I had this severe headache. And I'm not a person to get severe headaches. If I get a headache, it's when I'm starting my period, or if I have like a sinus infection, or just normally I don't get headaches. And if I do get one, they're like really minor. I can take Advil and it goes right away. It was severe throbbing headache, and I just kind of had to get up, come out here and sit on the couch for a little while until I felt better, and then I went back to bed. And then the next morning, which would have been day 10, I had morning nausea. I had to go to work, and I had it all the way up till about 11 o'clock, and then it kind of went away once I ate lunch, and I felt just kind of funny on my stomach or something. And then I felt a little bit better, but I noticed that my boobs were kind of full. Like, they felt fuller, they looked fuller, and even my husband like noticed. He was like, your boobs look fuller. So I thought that was odd. Day 11 I don't know if I took, oh yeah, day 10 I took another test too. Also, day 10 I was so tired when I come home from work. I felt more tired than usual, and I didn't know if it was because I didn't sleep well the night before or what. Probably had something to do with it, but I was just feeling really tired. And then I got a more visible line on my test that day. Day 11 was an even darker line. So I had backache. Oh yeah, this was just on Tuesday. I got a really bad backache at work around 2 p.m. and that was about 6 hours of me like constantly on my feet working. My back started to bother me. That's another thing that never bothers me, is my back don't bother me like that. So I'm used to being on my feet for a long period of time, but my back hurt. It hurt. I had to come home and lay on a heating pad, and it was just not like me. I was also really tired. I was having some like random head pains. I know like you get pains all over your body and it's normal, but like I had like a random shoot of pain in my head that was just kind of like weird. And then I had extreme tiredness. I started to get extreme hunger on day 11. Like, I remember when I think it was dinner time, like I was just like starving, and I just wanted to eat and eat like more than usual. Like normally when I'm hungry, you know, I just get something, but no, it was like I wanted to eat everything, which was kind of weird. I also had extreme bloat. Like my stomach looked like it was like bloated. And then day 12, I had mild cramping all day and extreme bloat, and then the backache at work again occurred around the same time on Wednesday, about 2 p.m. and I left work after that. So also I've told the lady that I cleaned for about it. So I've just been experiencing all kind of stuff. Day 13, which would have been yesterday, is the way that I'm looking at it. And today's Friday, so it's day 14. I took the clear blue test today, which you guys saw in the video, and I got pretty emotional about it. It's been pretty crazy to think about, and still not really registered with me. And yesterday I had the backache again, But yesterday the backache come around 11 a.m. which thankfully I was done at work at 11 a.m. on Thursdays, thank God. But I had to come home, lay on the heating pad. It was just like another thing like that. We got pizza last night and I ate like 7 pieces of pizza, which was a huge mistake. I was like starving again. Urinating has been a task, oh my lord. I feel like I'm constantly going to the bathroom and peeing, and in the middle of the night I'm getting up like at least twice a night. I never used to do that. Every once in a while I would get up at least once a night to just kind of pee if I had a lot of water before bed. Sometimes I wouldn't even go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. And oh my god, it's at least twice a night so far, and it's only, like I said, I'm only this far along. So I don't know, I feel different, and yeah, I just can't believe I'm making this video. So I hope that those are all everything that I noticed for me though so far, and I'm sure I'll talk to you guys. I'll be doing pregnancy updates, of course. I haven't even made my first doctor's appointment or anything like that, because obviously I just found out that I'm like, I think I'm pretty pregnant, and my boobs are finally at the point where they're pretty tender to touch and all that. So I was wondering when that was going to happen to me, because I heard everybody saying that your boobs get sorer than crap, and mine are there. They are kind of sore now. So I'm really nervous though, because my friend was telling me that, I was like, wonder when that severe nausea is going to kick in and where I'm going to have it bad. Like everybody talks about the first trimester, you're so sick. And my husband's like, oh, well maybe you'll be one of them women that doesn't have morning sickness. And I'm just like, yeah, right. I know I'm going to have it. I just have a feeling, and I just know that I won't get that lucky. But my friend said within like the next week or so I should probably be experiencing like severe sickness, which I'm not looking forward to. But this backache thing is really worrying me though, because I have to, you know, I'm going to try to work as long as I can. And my friend's actually going to come with me and help me at my 2-day job, which is like a really big house that I do. And that's really exciting to know that she's going to come and help me soon, because I won't be able to tackle that probably pretty soon, especially if this backache keeps happening. It really is really hurting. So yeah, this video is super long. I hope you guys don't mind. I hope you guys have sat through and listened to what I had to say about the symptoms that I've been having and experiencing for my first pregnancy. This is so insane. I can't even believe I'm even saying the word pregnancy. It just don't sound real, guys. I'm not even, like, it's crazy. It just doesn't seem real. But I guess everybody feels that way when you're first pregnant, and I'm pretty nervous and scared and all that, and just, but I'm happy though. I really do feel happy, like so excited. And I'm just looking forward to so many more, doing more updates and stuff for you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my 2-week wait, and thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are excited for my future updates. And yeah, if you guys have any requests, you can leave them down below for me, and be sure to subscribe if you're not, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.